Good evening. Thank you for joining us. And for Cindy Sexton, I'm Greg Glover.
And I'm David Carroll. Here's what's happening. The Saudi Daisy woman charged with hit and run and the death of a Chattanooga police officer is now out of jail. Janet Hines was released today on a $149,000 bond.
Meanwhile, Tennessee OSHA is investigating Officer Nicholas Gallinger's death. Police say he was hit and killed while he was checking on an overflowing manhole cover. Channel 3's Tanisha Cordell received a copy of the department's handbook. She has a look at why Officer Gallinger was not wearing a reflective vest or have his lights on. Tanisha.
Well, Greg, Officer Gallinger was just a few weeks into a 16-week field training process when he died. The patrol car lights, as you mentioned, were not on, and Officer Gallinger was not wearing a traffic vest because the call was not considered to be an emergency. That protocol is laid out in the department's policy handbook.
Officer Jared Justice took the stand Tuesday as an eyewitness to the hit and run that killed his trainee, Officer Nicholas Gallinger.
I was training Officer Nicholas Gallinger at the time.
The night of the incident, Justice says he and Officer Gallinger were riding in the same patrol car. About an hour into their shift, they were dispatched to a check hazard call in response to an overflooding manhole on Hamill Road.
We were coming south on Hamill Road, and off to our left there was a driveway right beside the manhole cover, so we pulled into the driveway to get out and inspect the manhole cover and inspect the barricade that had been set up.
Both of you did that?
Yes, sir.
Both of you going to actually into the street?
Yes, sir.
Because they were not there to stop or block traffic, he did not turn on emergency lights.
In my experience, at nighttime when you activate your blue lights, it can actually be a distraction to drivers. So I didn't want to distract anybody from being able to see the barricade.
Officer Justice went on to say they were not wearing any reflective gear, just their navy blue uniforms.
We typically have yellow reflective traffic vests that we would wear, but as earlier since I said we weren't there to direct traffic and the intention was not to stay in the roadway, we didn't put any of that on.
According to a Chattanooga Police Department spokesperson and department policy, because the officers were not responding to an emergency call or situation, they were not obligated to turn on emergency sirens or lights. They were also not required to wear traffic vests because they were not directing traffic.
We asked a spokesperson for the department if there will be a review of the department's handbook in light of Gallinger's death. The spokesperson said he's not aware of any at this time. And he also mentioned that the policy is constantly updated. They would not specify when the last time that was. For now, live in the studio, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.